To be beaten by her. No making peace with one such as Eris, is there? Just isn't in her nature.
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? I can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
Princess. If you don't mind me asking, Princess, have you ever died before? Not in the mortal sense, it's just... You seem to have exceptional tenacity in moments most gods couldn't endure.
I cannot afford to lose my grip on consciousness out there. Headmistress taught me always to return to shadows with my final bit of strength. I learned the hard way, but I learned.
It shows. Remarkable to have met someone equally as comfortable with death as well as life. I practically see it in your eyes.
It's not a big concern. Salutations. Good evening, broker.
Moonlight guide you.
Oh, Cauldron. So mote it be. I found Circe the Enchantress on my route toward Olympus. Or likely, she found me. She hasn't changed a bit from what I recall. You have her keeping watch over the seas?
That I do. Selene takes to water like a cat, while Circe hails from the sea. Thus has it been a good arrangement for a while. I trust Circe's work retains its potency.
She's been great.
Death to Kronos.
Nem, you care so much for mortal justice. Where's your passion for ours? Kronos took everything from us. You said we all should get what we deserve, right?
Well, that's the thing. If you knew anything about mortals, they had it better once, when Kronos ruled. Called it the Golden Age.
How splendid that must have been for them. If only Kronos could have been so generous with his sons and foster children. You think him being somewhat nice to some mortals makes up for what he did?
No. Look, what if this is what we deserve?
We deserve better than this, Nemesis. Living in shadows, denied our families. Don't you want justice for them? Fine. Odysseus out checking on reports. Nightshade. Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one. And another thing, I'm standing up straight. Not a bad skill you got. Remember, you were training with an unarmed opponent here, young one. Out there, the skeletons can move. And they cut you to ribbons given half a chance. You won't learn to handle that kind of pressure sparring with me.
I understand. Olympus, here I come.
Another race to the finish line begins, hey? Well then, get set, because we'll have you there in no time flat. Provided you survive and all.
Cutthroats.
A nautical experience not for the faint of heart. Fraught as it is with deathless ships hell-bent on your family's destruction, may you have smoother sailing there next time.
I grow strong. There. Fix the barrier, did they? No shells. Behold the argent skull. Where to from here? The barrier's weakening. Peace, sir.
Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now. Stay out of my path.
sea god's strength already flows through you. Poseidon holds that he alone controls the tides. For this I cannot blame him. He does not know or understand my influence. Behold my light. Total eclipse.
Your blood runs red. You're not entirely a goddess. We truly get the best of both worlds.
You were born to a mortal mother, weren't you? My mother's half-mortal. Death itself is in our blood. But you're different.
Different. Neither god, nor mortal, nor shade. It's as you say. Death itself is in my blood. All mortals are born to die. I was born also to kill. Enough of this.
How many of these do they have? What's left of Aphira? No. Onward. Shades are free.
Let's take these wretches down.
Just watch your aim.
strange, isn't it? He's our own grandfather. Kronos, I mean. But I feel no connection to him at all. I just want him gone.
Doesn't matter who he is. He's a threat. We're the Silver Sisters. We'll make him gone. For the sake of the realms.
Strictly business then, is it? Even still, funny how it falls on us to settle the older generation scores. Very well. Got to go.
Lost. Transform. Yes. Poor wretches. Almost finished.
Pity of a fear of burns, but it's not entirely my fault. Flames are like a tool, I suppose. One of those things requiring precaution on one's part. Lose something in a fire, sorry, can't help you with that.
All right. Should put a dent into that barrier. Enough of this place.
Observe nearby.
Olympus, I accept this message. Wow. Death to Kronos.
Company. Hey, what's your beef for Kronos anyhow? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis. All thanks to the Titan.
My sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Best I eat you and be done. Here, catch. Where'd you go? Like you like a punk. I smell blood. Wake up down there. What, Betsy? Just I'm full. So fluffy.
Which one would help? This one. Check. Too far to swim, but all those ships out there are swift.
When the armies of Kronos marched on Olympus, mighty Poseidon split the very land asunder, and so the gods contend with naval forces now.
Not a mistake, an opportunity. Come on up. New course needs to be set. Talons incoming. Path of stars. I walked the path. Breaking through. Return to shadow now. Oh, another night. You're always watching over me, you and these little shades.
Who dares?
Salutations.
You invoke me?
Hey, if you showed up just a bit sooner, you could have heard Nemesis complaining up a storm again.
That's not mock retribution incarnate, if you know what's good for you. She and Headmistress have been at each other's throats.
You know I could, like, possess her for you, right? Just kind of swoop in there, rattle around in her head a little bit, make her do some bad stuff. Embarrassing stuff. Just for a little while, I mean, if I got caught in there.
Dora, don't.
You're back.
The shades around here. I know they've been avoiding you, Lord Moros. Some are filled with fear, others with contempt. You ended their lives?
It never was for me to decide why a mortal's life should suddenly be cut short. But I did get to choose the how of it. Knowing the future could be monotonous work, so my sisters and I tried to keep things interesting.
You brought misery to mortals because you were bored.
I'm not proud of it. Especially not when you put it that way. And I regret I've caused dissension in your ranks.
I'll handle it. Ugh.
You're so worked up about this war, like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
That sounds like a simple misunderstanding, if not a prank. But you say it grew into a full-scale war. What happened then?
Nah, long story.
Together we shine. You always reminded me of your father, Milenoi, but lately you remind me of your mother, more and more. Concern for others that you sometimes show. It can be an exploitable weakness.
I would never put any such concerns ahead of the task, Headmistress.
See that you don't. Although my remark was not intended as admonishment, it was my honor to have known your family. Even if merely from the shadows.
They'll be avenged.
You be wary of the sorts you meet out there, all right? You find a live one gives you any trouble, you know where to hit them where it hurts.
I most certainly do. Have you met Artemis out there? I suppose it may be worth repeatedly disobeying orders for the chance to see her.
What would you know of it? You really think I'm sneaking out into those woods just to fool around?
Is everything all right between the two of you, at least?
It's fine.
May you have pleasant dreams. Unfinished business here. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
My moonbeams are as innumerable as the stars, and you possess but one. But it is one I chose especially for you, and shall ensure that our connection remains strong. Please make your choice. Your foes lie vanquished.
How's that for you?
Look carefully about.
Chip away, Rocky. Good job.
Just recently we felt such tremors as I'd not experienced before. At first I thought it was Poseidon shaking up the earth again, but one look at him and I knew it wasn't so.
Now to head back. Show me the surroundings. Come.
shall do my utmost to ensure water current speeds you mightily along. Though how to do it without benefiting the opposing ships?
And scoop. The barrier's lost some of its strength. My Dolon's everywhere. Can't go full blast.
You bear the blessing of Poseidon. Surely such a loud and blustering god must have more than sufficient might to back it up.
Olympus in your father's house, and I had the pleasure of accompanying her. One day, she didn't show up. I knew right then and there something was off.
Sure. This was lovely.
Something of value there.
Fetch, Rocky. Thanks, little one.
Somebody's there.
So what does Kronos offer you exactly for these ineffectual attempts to bar my passage?
Don't see how that's any of your business, meat. You're the one barging into my turf, making a fuss in my town. Falls on me to keep things nice and orderly.
Ephira is not your town. Unless that was your arrangement with the Titan, though the city wasn't his to give away. In any case, ready to earn your nightly keep.
Oh, you don't know the next thing about my arrangement. For one, I always take my pay up front. But with you here, I get a little bonus. I squash you flat. with my sheep, I mess with you.
Oh, he hits hard. You ever faced a Cyclops, Freenos? No?
Oh, hey.
May Moonlight guide us.
Whatever works.
Have you ever even spoken with Commander Skelemius, Dora? Or Odysseus? We have these great masters on our side who know so much of history. So much they can teach us.
History? That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in with those guys.
They're good people.
What news?
Must be an incantation that can help. Hail, broker. One, please.
Something to report. If you run into anything bad whilst you're out there, you come talk to me about it. Chances are I've seen it, fought it, otherwise gotten past it, and can offer some advice.
Definitely.
How fares the task thus far, Malinois? Our enemy yet remains indisposed with more pressing matters. The time to strike at him is now.
There is much left to do, Headmistress. You must know that. How much time do I have?
Who can say? Our enemy is time itself. Time's passage seems to bear little meaning anymore. Do not rush needlessly. The task will only take longer that way.
I'll do my best. Moonlight guide you, Shades.
Look at him all peaceful, not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem. What secrets do you keep?
I rise again. That cuts straight to the bone.
The moon is new.
real target practice.
I have returned. Artemis. Through Athera. All right. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
As daylight fades upon the surface, we begin to shine. I shall distract your enemies, while you press ever closer to the resolution that we Silver Sisters vowed would come to pass. Which suits you? My greatest strength is yours.
Just another night on the town. That's for last time. Grandmother.
Rainfall there may be of benefit to you, washing all the filth away, revealing new growth. Think you that Zeus himself brings the rain, or Poseidon? Take one more guess.
Cool and brisk. Ah. Rocky used that beak. Nicely done. That barrier's back up. Pathetic. My blades shine like the moon. What else is here? I'm finished here.
All done.
More pylons are nearby.
City of Ephira, Witchy. The most important thing to know is, whatever happens to you there, I cannot be held liable. I work weapons, not miracles. The barrier's weakening. Just a couple of these left. Seeds. A gift. Let's have a look around. For me.
Our labors never cease. Blasted gods and goddesses are all alike. Stand clear.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Save me the trouble.
to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools of easy prey. You correct her, yes?
Moss. Ash for my arcana. Barrier down. Go, Rocky. Why, thank you.
We have to reach you however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige. Bit of an odd fellow, but then, aren't we all?
Dinner guest. You know who's disrespected me like this? Nobody. Nobody took my sheep. Took my eye.
Yes, well, sometimes we've no one to blame but ourselves.
Nobody's gonna pay for all that someday. But you're gonna pay right now. Metaphorically, I mean. I'm not gonna take your money. I'm just gonna eat you. Bones and all. No use hiding from me.
cold. Wool. Ooh. Done there. The ship's helm. I'll take it from here. There. You again. No, you don't. Time to abandon ship. The crest of the Queen. Good. Salutations.
I feel like the last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much of a choice, I guess.
Haste.
else flying about. At first I took him for some giant ghostly bird, but it's that kid of Daedalus, all right. I reckon he made his latest wings himself. He's not too bad.
Pushed it far enough.
And egg of hens. Gust of wind and spray of... How very fortunate.
Salutations, madam.
And to you. Welcome, Poppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Cersei, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here. Then you shall have it.
Did it work?
gone all this way, my lord?
Why, hello. I know full well we cannot stand on ceremony whilst our entire way of life is under threat. Yet surely my dear son Hephaestus here need not be so uncouth at every opportunity.
Not like you ever taught me proper manners, Mum. Fortunately, I did learn a couple things, even without having a role model like you or Dad around to set me straight. Just watch. And Witchy too.
I'll take it.
Hi, babe. Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Oh, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun. Good as
she had a blast at my expense again. What do you suppose I could have done differently last night,